the end of it. Boom, 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 boom. The second semester had begun. The 8th round of mock battles awaited us in this coming Saturday. And yes, with the fight moving to the mountains, the matches themselves have been shifted to Saturdays. But Morikun wouldn't have been able to reinforce us otherwise, so I certainly wasn't about to complain. I head towards the whole army garrison. Hey, the day got postponed a bit, so let's all keep at it.
ああ、もうどこが来ようがしと開き直れるぜ。
よろしくね。
Ah, Senpai, could I have a moment? Would you mind becoming the Hao? I like her to inspire the troops.
そうだね。じゃあちょっと待って。
Damn, I feel kind of bad too though. Hey, it's hard. I guess it's fair. Right, we see Hao, we see Seiso. They gotta keep it balanced. There's only one body. Oh no! Is something wrong?
走りたくない。出たくないって。
Why?
おかしいな。ごめん、ちょっと待っててね。出てきたら、ヤマト君のところに行くから。
I don't know what's going on in her head. Now that disaster preparation practice was over and done with. Oh! I've been waiting. Feels like it's been a long time since we last met, doesn't it?
そうな。
Something seems blatantly off about you?
そんなことはないぞ。覇王にステータス以上はない。
Don't tell me, bruh. Is she jealous of Seiso? That you happen to do something bad?
おい、そういう言い方はひどいぞお前。
In that case, what happened to you? How?
さてな、なんでもないぞ。
You have already gone past the level of acting suspicious. You might as well be wearing a hat saying I'm fishy. I stepped in closer, guarding her. Oh, she's not jealous, but she's really shy. Suddenly, her cheeks flashed scarlet. Huh?
また後でな。
She rushed off. Does that mean Seiso doesn't like me? Oh! Wonder what was wrong. Or maybe Seiso just more less shy than Ho.
どうかしたのかな？じゃねえだろ。ばっかじゃねえのは。
Damn, they all saw that.
もう先輩メロメロじゃないですか。
I guess she is. Yeah.
こらこら、どういうことなのかな。
いや、だってだな。ヤマトを見ていると胸がドキドキする。
わかるよ、その気持ち。沖縄の夜にわかるようになった。
Let's go. I did it. We conquer Ho and Seiso heart. But Ho is more shy than Seiso.
そうか、わかるか。
でも茂木さん、勝たなきゃいけないのに。それでいいの？軍師と打ち合わせしなきゃ。
We already locked in our ending though. We're not gonna do Seiso ending. We'll do Seiso ending next.
確かにその通りだ。よし、俺は引っ込む。あとは任せた。
ダメ。
なぜに？
これもね、あなたのため。つまり自分のため。
Damn, this made me feel bad. Fuck! What did she tell me that? I feel sorry for Seiso too. Seiso admitted in Okinawa, she always feel lonely, right? Because the 3 Genji trios were always together. Mainly because, you know, the higher ups probably strictly have the 3 of them hang out with each other, but Seiso can't be included. So Seiso was always by herself with her literature books. And now we're forcing Seiso to stay inside. Fuck. I feel guilty, but that's the same thing with Ho though. She was inside this entire time. Like 18 plus years.
そういうものか？なんだ？
前から思っていたのですが、そのオラたちは近しい何かがあると思います。
あ
よろしければお友達になりませんか？
模擬戦の後で話を聞こ
ですよね。また出直してきます。I'll be back
う。京極からメール？今日はもうここは閉まっているはずだが、やはり誰もいない。あ、京極。
I'm here too.
京極、なんでヤマトもいるんだ。これは一体どういうことだ。
伊達に人間観察しているわけじゃないさ。葉桜君の気持ちは見抜いているつもりだ。兄代わりとして綱領としてこれぐらいは役に立たないとね。ではあとは二人でご随に。
Damn, bro!
うわ、待って京極、行くな。お前もいてくれ。
葉桜君、思いは言葉に出さないと通じないよ。
Oh. You had something you wished to say to me? I stylishly sat down in my chair.
その落ち着き。お前まさか気づいているのか？
Why are you blushing so?
鈍感だったか。仕方ない。
She's taking deep breaths.
突撃！
And now she's ordering herself.
直江大和。
Yes.
その、なんというか。
Yes.
俺はお前のことが好きだ。
A blunt confession of love. I'm very much like her.
そして
それは
Oh!
私も同じ気持ちなんだ。
Oh my god! I don't want to see that coming! Fuck! That one sting a little bit more. Because... No, I shouldn't say sting. That one caught me off guard. I didn't think she'd do that. Dude! That's awesome.
私も好き。ヤマト君、
Hazakura senpai.
清楚でいいよ。
And... unlike you, Seiso senpai and Ao too. Please go out with me. Yeah! That means we get fucking two? We get two?
俺の寵愛は過激だぞ。覚悟しろ。
You know what? I think Seiso might be the best character, dude. It's 2 for 1. 2 for 1. She got personality of both. Both sides. What? Extreme?
そうだ。覇王だからな。ちょっと待って。必要なものを取ってくる。
Yes, ma'am. But she left me alone. Extreme! What the fuck does that mean? Oh my god! And begin doing push-ups. Sure, that's exactly what I'm looking for. And move on to sit-ups. If you want to get kinky from the get-go, I'm game. The swimsuit she had worn back in Okinawa flashed into my mind.
待たせたな。
Huh!
では、早速始めるぞ。
By all means! She whipped out in front of me. No! Please don't!
お互いの出来事を日記にして交換し合うのだ。赤裸々だぞ。ハードル高いだろ。
What?
照れるな照れるな。気持ちはわかる。とりあえず俺は書いておいたから、次はお前の番だぞ。ってまだ中身を見るなよ。家で見ろ。おい、見るなって言ってるだろ。
Started going out with Yamato. I couldn't be happier. Because happy is what happens when you feel invincible. Hey, I think I like her, bruh. She's pretty pure. Adding her crimson cheeks, the whole left room. You can be such a shrinking violet. I think she's like one of the purest casts. I don't know, heroine in this series. It's like her. I don't remember Wonko too much. And damn, I think that's it. I don't know. I staggered my way back down the path home.
そうかい、付き合うことになったかい。
いかがされますか。
模擬戦を通じて直江大和のことはよく分かった。無粋な口出しはやめておこうか。
わかりました。では要観察で対応します。
ああ、早く目覚めちまって頭が痛かったが、なんとかなるのかもしれないね。
The following day.
おはよう。
Ah! What's this? Modify? Uh-oh. Oh. Let me be a weeb. Oh! Ohio. Here's the diary. Bobbing her head, Daholo took the notebook.
確かにこれ受け取るとすぐ見たくなるな。
She clenched it tight against her chest. How? I'm glad we're going out, but there's one problem.
なんだ？
When we feel this blissful, can we still fight at full strength during the mock battles?
おい、俺を勝たせてくれるんだろ？
I understand that, but it's like my head is filled with thoughts of you.
俺だってそうだが、そこを頑張れ。あ、そうだ。これならどうだ？これからの模擬戦で一勝するたびに
Go on.
褒美として愛の証をお前に与えよう。
She probably just wanna hold hands or something, bro.
これならどうだ？
That there ain't no way I'm losing.
現金なやつめ。キス一つでそこまで喜ぶとは現金だ。だが可愛いやつ。
Oh, Yamato thinking more than a single kiss. Oh, you might be naive, but that's one splendid reward. Oh yeah, there's no way we're losing.
その息だ。
Bum, 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 bum. The 8th day of mock battles.
さて、今回からは美少女が解説に参加します。モモです。
牛にはそういうの求めてないって。おいじゃ、早速行ってみますか。
Musashi Army spent the first match beating up the Tartan Fukumoto army. By the second, Masunaga army defeated the Cookie army by decision.
久喜軍は動きが容赦で悪いところがあったな。軍に入るだけ入って試合で動かずか。
埋伏の毒を送り込まれたな。
これも一度しか通じないけどね。一度で十分。
よくまあ人をコントロールできるな。
コツは自尊心をつっつくことだよ。
うへー、おっかね。
さて、次はいよいよ源氏軍と覇王軍ですね。
Dang, this is gonna be the final bout for Genji vs. Hao. So I guess they're gonna probably do Cookie vs. Hao as the last battle.
ギャラリーも湧いてるね、こりゃ。
クローン対戦ですから燃えないわけがない。
Enthusiasm for the earlier fight still lingered on the battlefield. Finding third meant that our army had already seen the other matches, so it tended to boost our fighting spirits. The whole had already inspired the troops, but I decided to aid a little extra. They might be better led this time around, but we've beaten them once. There's nothing to squirm over. Let's let them have it. Kurisu and Mori further encouraged their respective subordinates. I quickly rattled off the plan I come up with to handle the Genji army. Tsune, the general is on the front line, so in response, Frank-san, handle the soldiers. If you would please, I will go to the front lines to ascertain the enemy movements firsthand. General, please be on standby in front of our base. Then, once a messenger comes, the whole listened to what I had to say, then nodded.
さあ行くぞ。覇王の力見せつける。
The conch shell echoed across the mountain. The battle had begun. Both we and they had put 70% of our troops on the front lines. If one side line crumbled, the other would immediately press into their base.
モノノフの誇りにかけて戦おう。
Yoshitsune signaled. The soldiers had her front line thundered towards ours. Okay, let's nail this opening. Though that said, when the front lines are made it clear on the enemy's rigor. What intensity? This must be Yoshitsune power in action. None of our foes seem to fear injury. If anything, they were the scars earned in the battle alongside Yoshitsune as badges of honor. Frank-san, equally indomitable, raised his voice. A troop of soldiers, everyone. His words resounded their ears. Thanks to that, they managed to not swallowed up by our opponent momentum. I have placed the well-trained elite members of the whole army in the front line alongside with the puppet soldiers in the shield. As per Frank-san orders, they divide into two large formations. By dividing, it would dampen the might of the enemy head-on charge. They're earnest and well-coordinated. There's no need to have their squad clash directly into theirs. The enemy responded by dividing up into small squads and attacking in waves. We're counting you, Cookie. Open fire on every attacking troop and weaken the enemy. Yoshitsune herself has yet to charge. Actually, throughout all the mock battles, Yoshitsune had rarely chosen to fight personally. She trusted in her troops and even adopted the poised air of a general. I don't know if she chose to dive in. It terrifies me. I had countermeasures at the ready. Frank-san and Cookie also were there to help handle her assault. For now, at least, we pushed back and limited the enemy. I myself appeared at the van, where fighting was thick. My tactics was simple. Make use of my evasion, I baited an attack, dodged, and struck an opening I created. However, the situation on the ground would not turn in our favor. Yoshitsune ruthlessly sent her troops wherever she sensed a moment of weakness. Using puppet soldiers as shields, everyone had managed to hold thus far. If anyone but Frank-san were at the army range, we surely would have been routed ages ago. Carissa's squad happened to have, while attacking target's opportunity, darted in from the flank. She commanded her troop flawlessly and cut through the enemy ranks. Okay, now we can push them back. As I thought crossing the line, a single enemy platoon moved with blinding speed to clash with our squad. Yoshitsune herself stood at their head. The dignified expression she wore was unmistakable. Yet before my mind could proceed that information, she had disappeared. After repulsing my allies' charge, she must have quickly retreated from the battlefield. Pull your injured comrades back from the front. Then I sent a messenger to our allies, waiting for the rear. He carried plans to defeat the now vanished Yoshitsune, instructed for the whole. Yeah, we finally got on the even footing, but she just tipped the balance. Frank-san, if Yoshitsune comes again, can you handle her? Another hit and run like that, and we wouldn't even be able to use my countermeasures. And now, all times, the enemy pulled out and more puppet soldiers served to reinforce it. It's kind of harsher and harsher, but it's drawn the enemy main force. The whole should have received my message, and right about now, be circumventing the central area on her way to the enemy flag. Cookie swing his weapon, topping 3 or 4 foes with each blow. Ishi-senpai! Let's support Ita-senpai! Una-kun! Head to Aida-kun and give him some backup! Una-kun already taken out! Then Mashiko-kun, I need you to go! At any rate, I have to keep her main force pinned down! After inflicting a scathing wound upon us, Minamoto Yoshitsune's squad had withdrawn, then disappeared from radar. Where were they now? The group, small in number, had struck into the thicket, then climbed a nearby hill, which placed them in sight of our own flag. She aimed to break through our point, our flag. If a dozen odd fighters out here, Yoshitsune dashed toward our base. She boarded with such speed that our archers, our armed pride, hadn't time to knock their arrows. Or she thought. Positioned mere feet from the flag and told the attacks could come at any second. The archers defending at base already had their bows ready and were itching to fire. When you think of Yoshitsune, you think of sneak attacks. They were Minamoto and Yoshitsune bread and butter. Given their fame when she had vanished from sight, both Naoya Yamato and Shina Miyako had anticipated this would be her next move. After Naoya Yamato mentioned her arrived, the archer instantly got him battle ready.
美しい弓攻撃を食らいたまえ。
Minamoto Yoshitsune had earnestly and faithfully Yoshitsune to a fall. But she held fast to cliche. A volley was soaring towards her. Yoshitsune drew her blade and cut down missiles after missiles. Yet there were far too many. She couldn't protect herself. Though she could protect herself, the same couldn't be said of her men. Each and every one of them was sure to fall. And so her squad beat out a temporary retreat. The relief flooded into Mori. Yoshitsune had been willing to sacrifice every one of her men to force her way to the flag. What could have stopped her? Mori didn't know. Of course, he knew Yoshitsune's personality, knew she could never do that, and when she faced it with her charge, that knowledge had brought little comfort. Meanwhile, at the Genji army base, having circumvented the chaotic fighting at midfield, the whole platoon was just about to commence their attack. And so, strangely enough, both generals had taken aim at their opponent base. The whole rampaged her way through Benkei troops, mowing down soldiers left and right.
この組み合わせで戦うことになるとは。
Benkei, the guardian of the flag, couldn't help but sigh. What a pain this battle between clones is, she thought.
ここから先は通さないってね。
Yet she had no choice but to fight. Normally, this would be the point where her beloved master would raise a cry of triumph. But not this day. This day, Benkei herself would have to fight. She and the whole faced each other down, mano to mano. At least, that was what the whole expected.
やることやんねえと姉子にどやされるぜ。奥義スターブレイカー
From atop of the distant hill, Yuji provided sniper support.
中途半端な攻撃なぞ通じぬ。
Seiso deflected the arrow. At that moment, Benkei flew in with her own attack. Until Seiso silently blocked the powerful blow, it was away.
もう一発確実に狙っていくぜ。
Yuji fired off arrow after arrow to support Benkei.
やるな。
Seiso fought back, a joyful grin on her lips. Then, slamming her foot into the earth, she released all the strength remaining in her. When she saw the whole determination, Benkei instantly readied herself.
仕方ない。行きますか。
Oh shit.
混合転身。
That's her trump card, dude. Her Ogi. Between her Ogi, ultimate and power counterattack, and Yuchi's support fire, she could fight on. Benkei was confident that. Yet, the action her foe took. Seiso had feinted towards Benkei, then dove in straight towards the flag. The whole, of all people, had avoided a head-on clash and devoted herself to taking out the flag. Benkei had prepared the battle to the whole to the death. She had no idea the whole would do something this shocking. And thus, in spectacular fashion, the flag fell. The standings were now as follows. That's the scoreboard, dude. Third place tied up. That means the Cookie gotta lose 3 times in a row. They gotta lose this battle. No, wait. I wonder how this shit works. We'll find out at the end, I guess. First place, the Cookie and Matsunaga army, +2. Third place, the whole Genji, Musashi army, 0. Sixth place, Fukumoto army, -4.
初級返済だな。
The battle was over. The whole army had won.
さて、褒美を与えなければな。
I did it! This is what I've been waiting for! Yes! Then, if it's alright with you, come to my place tomorrow.
確かに人前でするものではないな。よし、いいだろう。
The ease with which she consented startled me. Finally, Hazakura senpai and I, the whole and I would. The following day.
それでは模擬戦を頑張った直江大和に褒美を与える。
And I humbly accept.
俺自身という約束だったな。
It was.
照れるな。こっちの顔まで赤くなる。
Your suggestion was that bold.
まあ豪快なところがあるからな。我なが
I
ら。
don't know how this shit works. So if you kiss Koyu, do you kiss Seiso too? Do they both feel the sensation of being kissed? So you fucked her in the ass. Do Seiso feel that too? I don't know how this shit works, man.
ともすればハレンチだが。
No, I think it's wonderful.
そうかそうか。では早速授けよう。
Yes. I did make sure to choose a day when no one's around. With that, let's get ready. I begin laying out the futon.
おい、なぜ布団なぞ出す？いらんぞ。
Huh? That's certainly daring. But I still lay it out, just in case.
よくわからんやつ。
Oh my god, she's pure! I finished laying it out. Does she know?
なんだか急に恥ずかしくなるな。
I feel the same way.
では、受け取るがいい。
Without a word, the hoe softly closed her eyes. As a man, I, Noe Yamato, will partner with you, heart and soul.
オーバーなやつだな。俺とキス一回、その名誉を受け取れ。
Oh god! I ripped the clothes from my body. Then I stretched and began warming up. Yosh! Okay!
うん。
Oh! Our lips touch. The soft press of her instantly lit the flames within my heart. Oh! I finally went after those lips of hers! I wanted to do this for so long! I stayed like that, sucking on her lips as long as my lust demanded. I started play biting her lips. Then I forced my tongue within her mouth. I searched out her tongue, and spun mine around hers in a giant mass of saliva. Passionate contact between tongue and tongue.
お前。
A thread of drool hanging in the air between our mouths. Or rather, there's no way I can hold back at this point. Oh! I proceeded to shove the hole to the ground.
お
Oh
前。
my
よ
god!
くも俺を押し倒したな。
Oh good. I don't know how to censor this. I already know what's gonna happen. You can see this shit. Oh my god. I can't cover the bottom. Please don't look at the bottom. But she looked pretty good though. That's what she looked like right now. I think she's my favorite character in the series. I don't think anybody could beat her. She's too good. Let's see her face. I have fully accepted your reward. Oh, I don't feel comfortable. Hold on. Just in case. Just in case. There you go. Oh. Just in case. I defeated the hole! Kidding. I think it's okay. Let's do this show. Just in case though. I think it'll be fine. She shot to her feet. Ah!
覚えていろよ。
Her face bright red, she rushed out of the room. To the bathroom, I assume. Guess you have to clean up. Why, I wonder, does mankind live? Those that wore peace foot in my ass like homeless. They did it all night. All night long. The knife mock battle. Let's win again today.
俺の後ろに立つな。
Damn. The hoe was vigilant about her sex. Well, I had spent a night drilling her ass with every erection.
さあ、いよいよクライマックスが近いぞ。
In the first matchup, the Masanaga army wiped the floor with the Fukumoto army. Though at this point, fight against Fukumoto army were basically formality.
やはりここに来て強いですね、松永軍は。
優勝が見えてきたな。
ツバメのお父さんはこの知らせを聞いて、松永 V 優勝を決めた秘訣は納豆にありという本を制作し始めたそうです。
正式に決まるまで待っていた方がいいんじゃないかな。
義経ちゃんたちも順当に武蔵軍に勝ったな。
義経弁慶与一の揃い踏みはやっぱりすげえわ。
そして覇王軍対久喜軍。
これもまた櫛の効果。
Oh, the last battle is going to be against Tsubame. That's surprising. I thought it would be against Cookie.
終わったわ。優勝の目も消えた。武蔵さん、お話があるの。
The Genji Army fighters were highly skilled fighters, some of the best. But everyone there, from the commander down to the common soldier, were far too honest. Getting the whole to become a team player had earned us victory over them, however. The last two matches were against the Cookie and Masunaga army. Against them, that wouldn't be enough.
行くぞ! Cookieの力見せてやれ!
楽しみですね、ヤマト君。
Trying to fool Otoma with half-assed plans is a recipe for disaster. Well, there was no stopping now. Time to win.
行くぞ!
As Hazakura Seiso signaled, the squad advanced. This time, the whole army formation was truly simple. I placed the whole as a center. The basic idea was to rely on his strength to push back and crush the enemy front lines. Even though the Cookie army had high coordination, they had one weakness. They lacked anyone like the Genji trio who boosted our region's martial strength. In other words, they had no trump card. And everyone alongside the whole entourage advancing alongside her had been tasked with halting the enemy's own advance in the center.
心を一つに、我と行こうぞ。
Cookie Monshiro frontline squad met the whole charge.
守るのだ。
Her well-trained men lined their spears and prepared to counterattack.
そらー!
But the whole strike was nothing but brutal. For long, Monshiro squad found themselves routed. Monshiro judged the fight to be lost, and in the van soon retreated. Good, they're falling back. Now's our chance to push into the territory. Slowly but surely, the whole army dialed up the pressure on the Cookie army. Hank Kudisu, father and daughter, were at command. They directed the soldiers as deftly as they were in their arms and legs. The Hazakura Seiso squad continued to head towards the enemy base. We can keep up pressure. Victorious! No, it won't be that easy. The enemy platoon attacked from different routes, and then the one Hazakura Seiso had took. Don't let them through. So long as we keep them away from our base, we win.
戦場だ。戦場だ！盛り上がってきた！
The enemy force attack turned to surroundings. The tactic that they could perform precisely because they have superior numbers.
よし、このタイミングで一度引く。
Kudisu and fellow commander keep their distance from the enemy, pushing forward and pulling back, keeping themselves being surrounded.
攻めるタイミングだ。隊を二つに分ける。ちんけな攻撃だぜ。渋い演歌か。
That said, the Cooking army numbers were not dwindling.
タクサだけは自慢です。再び行くぞ。
Soldiers hurt by whole army recovered and returned to the front. The Cooking army had an abundance of personnel. Their numerical advantage meant that they could rotate their troops, lessening the need to larger field of war at full strength. Meanwhile, the exhaustion of countless battles showed on the faces of Kudisu troops. The Cookie base in the mountains.
策を使いますよ。
Oitoma's signal arrow whistled through the battlefield. Signal for what? Really, after knowing Yamato had thought, the whole army made for suffered shock from the rear.
さあ、首の一つも置いてってもらうぞ。
Cookie Hideo, what did you circle beyond us?
今こそ全員の力を一つにするのだ。
The Cookie soldiers invaded central lines, lifted the second and grouped to strike the whole army in the rear. Such expeditionary force would normally proceed to attack the enemy base. However, they had come with the precise intent of annihilating our battle lines at midfield. Oitama had chosen the plan on account of the crack archers who protected the whole army flag. He knew that only attack with overwhelming numbers, more than where fighters attack in concert in every direction, could hope to overwhelm the defenders.
くらえ！チ
Cookie Hideo strike sent the whole army soldiers flying. The whole army, main force, found themselves victim to a pincer attack. But I can't bring the archers defending our main base up to fight. But things as chaos as they aren't, their arrows will strike friend as often as foe. In fact, Oitoma is well aware he did everything he could to keep things disorganized. The Kiki fighters were practically jumping into our arms. They were so close.
さて、こちらも動きを決めていかねば。
Even at a moment like this, the Frederick remained composed.
敵将発見
Behind the melee, Kurisu has spotted Cookie Hideo. She savagely thrusts at him. If he would make this fight a brawl, Kurisu thought she would strike him down. Then Oshorizumi quickly interrupted her. Then, Seiso crashed into Stacy's platoon. She changed course, catching the enemy off her guard. This time, Stacy's troops were in the pincer war. Oh, you followed the plan, came back. Noi Yamato had instructed her that the lack of signal error would itself be a signal that the battle was going south and that she needs to shift back.
交代しろ交代頭痛がそういやあの時も敵の追撃食らってああ
Damn.
畜生落ちてきた
Seiso's squad ran like the wind. Back at his enemy base, Oitoma wore a bitter smile. He had with him Koyuki Sakaibara, Kiriyama Koi, and other fighters who could at least keep the whole pinned down, yet there was no hole to be seen. Hazakura Seiso had not pursued ambushes set along the path, nor following their provocation, but rather earnestly reversed course and hurried to bail out her allies. She had turned over a new leaf, then some. At the center field, Cookie Hideo gathered his troop force and beat out a retreat. His quick decision meant that his troops suffered only minor injuries. The whole army rose to cheer for their leader's heroics. Great! Let's keep this up and march on their base, all of us! Avoid some of his foes, Yamato figured any shrewd movement at this stage would simply be outwitted, better than to keep things simple. And the crowd came ovation over how boldly the whole army had pushed back the enemy line.
読み通りです
As a march through the mountain pass, Cookie archers fire an ambush. While true position puppet soldiers as shields and consider their events. Naturally, the Cookie fought in kind, sending Sakakibara Koyuki unit down a different path towards the whole flag. This base race will decide the match. The odds were in Oitoma's favor. He had colluded with whole archers, enticing their betrayal. The interference will soften whole army mass volume. And he knew Koyuki could take the opportunity to down the opposing flag. And yet, Oitoma knew little of Mori, the outsider fighting for the whole. When he found those who breathed were out of sync and the rest of the squad, he banished them for being unbeautiful. This was because such people were sick or were battling eternal demons. Such his battlefield aesthetics. And so the Cookie Army counterattack squad
これこそ山野の極技
found themselves eager to enter the opposing base due to the whole army archer's desperate defense. On the other hand, the whole main force had bulldozed its way into the Cookie stronghold.
皆さん落ち着いて防ぎましょうそう母のような落ち着きが寛容です
Kiriyama attempted to stop the whole advance.
足技だけなら相当自信がありますからはいはいはいはい
やるな
His slicing kicks were surely enough to keep Hazakura Seiso stalled for a short amount of time. But that was all. They had nowhere near the power to stop her entirely.
行くぞ
The vicious blow knocked Kiriyama Koi off his feet.
バタフライキック
Others, even Cookie Monshiro herself, fought valiantly in her team defense, yet even so.
今こそ皆が待ち望んでいる技を出すクッキーダイナミック
Wow, anime for this? Nice CGI. Even Cookie joined in the rampage and slowly but surely the Cookie will force back.
ダメか
That Cookie CGI cost tens of thousands of dollars. At long last, Kurisu knocked over the enemy flag. whole army had won. We won! And then that's what it mattered with my reward. I won't drag you kicking and screaming, but oh my god! Is this Seiso this time? First it's the whole, now we get Seiso. I love you, Seiso. She shifted over to Senpai. Incidentally, here are the current standings. First place, Masamara, +2. Second place, the whole Genji, Cookie on +1. Fifth place, the Musashi Army, -1. Sixth place, Fukumoto Army. Doesn't that mean Tsubame Army wins no matter what? Cause no, it's gonna be a tie. Oh, and then there's gonna be like a tiebreak or something. I think that's what's gonna happen.
優勝が現実的になってきた。
Today battle had ended. All that remained was the finals. That evening.
今日も戦った
That's
ね
my fucking girl! I love you, Seiso! Let's go! Yes!
何を緊張しているの？
I mean, given what happened so far, this is my reward, right? The literature girl stood bathed in the light of the setting sun. Passerby gawked at the sight. Such a beautiful person as she is mine. I instantly licked my lips. Oh my god! Damn! What the fuck is this? This is a new setting. A reward for winning the mock battle delivered to me, her sexual partner. That had been the agreement, and I was glad we had won again. However, this time she appeared as Hazakura Senpai. I had probably overdone things with Cool You Senpai, and now she was avoiding me.
へえ、なんかこうなってるんだね。
Being here is really nerve-wracking, huh?
ヤマト君放っておくと野外とか言いそうだから。私そういうの恥ずかしくてダメだし。
I would never say that.
本当？コウがすごく警戒してて混ざりたくないみたい。
Please send her my regards.
だから今日は私がお相手します。
Oh my god! I love Seiso! The best character in the entire game! So you're gonna stay as Senpai then?
恥ずかしいけどね。いざこうなると。
But you don't have to force your...
覇王の状態ではあんなおせおせで迫ってきたのに。私だって何かしてあげたいの。
Damn! Thank you very much. Then, if you would, please. So then.
ヤマト君、服脱いでね。
I think Seiso is my new favorite character. Let's see. I gotta think. Excuse me. I don't know how close we are to the ending. It is already midnight. And we do have to do the other ending. I don't know how long that is. But I have a feeling it won't matter doing the other ending because you fuck Ho and Hazakura Senpai already. So I think you just get like a new CG at the end. That's it. There's a different ending. But I think the entire route is basically the same. We only have one choice left. We only have one more battle left. And this looked like to be our last date. I don't know how long this date's gonna be. But I think it's best to call it here. I'm gonna get that. I might replace this, right? Let's put her in a swimsuit. You think that's godlike? I think I'm gonna do that. Let's do that right now. How you load? I'm gonna get it right now. I don't know about you. I need this in my life. This is what I want.